A court battle restarts in Toronto over search warrants into that alleged crack video of Toronto Mayor Rob Ford. No matter what side of the fence you're on with this story, there are still a lot of questions that need answering. And for more, we have Toronto Sun reporter Sam Pisano on the line from the courthouse in Toronto. Sam, what's the latest with respect to this story?
Well, we're arguing over we're going to get access to the initial information to obtain the search warrant. And the Crown Attorney and defense lawyers who represent some of the accused in the case are meeting right now behind closed doors to see if they can resolve this issue. And then they'll come back about at noon to see what the judge will say, whether they're going to release some of this information or whether there will be a publication ban imposed.
This has really been a hot button issue, not only for the mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford, but for the city. It's garnered international headlines. I would think all eyes are on this case right now.
Yes, there's a lot of attention on this case, and the media lawyers are hoping that it will end the sort of hide-and-seek games of search warrants, and that there will be a greater transparency and in supplying these search warrants, and so the media can get to this issue and report to it as everyone wants to find out whether there's any information about Rob Ford and the alleged crack video, whether any of the accused were speaking about it on these wiretap intercepts.
Sam, why is the mayor being targeted here?
Well, the mayor is being targeted since the Toronto Star and Gawker published a story saying that that he was caught smoking crack, and then he's found in photographs of people who were part of this gang project, Project Traveler, where two of the people who are, he's seen a photograph of three people. One of them was murdered in March. The other two are accused in this Project Traveler. That's a gang investigation in the west end of Rexdale, which, part of Etobicoke. And because this photograph where Ford is in the picture with these three men, he's been linked to this. And when they showed the video to the Toronto Star reporters and Gawker, they produced this video to say these are the sort of people that the mayor is consorting with.
Yeah, and very quickly, tell me if you can, Globe and Mail and I believe the Toronto the Toronto Star, they're under a bit of pressure, are they not?
Well, they've written about
over their reporting of this.
Over their reporting of it, the Star with the crack video and the Globe and Mail with the story that Doug Ford and some of his friends were dealing major amounts of hashish back in high school, and the implication being that the drug trail has not stopped since high school until today, and that they were brought to the Ontario Press earlier this week to justify the reporting because they're using unnamed sources, and nobody's produced this crack video months later. And so we're hoping, I guess, that this Project Traveler, some of the wiretap intercepts and some of the addresses will unearth this crack video and help the public get to the bottom of the story. All
right, let's see if that happens. All right, thank you so much for stepping outside the courthouse and giving us this update. Appreciate it.
My pleasure, Nita.
All right, that of course is Toronto Sun reporter Sam Pisano joining us from the Toronto courthouse.